Welcome. Please grab a drink, pull up a chair, and listen to my tale. Anime is dying, according to some. I cannot think of another industry that discusses the demise of its industry more than anime. Whether it's the fans or the iconic directors themselves, anime is dying continues to be a frequent topic of conversation. I've been watching anime for many years, and yet this myth continues to fester year after year, fanbase after fanbase. So I will do my best to put this ludicrous notion to bed. This conversation usually starts with some anecdotal event, such as an interview with a certifiably crazy person, or the closure of a poorly run animation studio. When I decided to look at some raw data, rather than some internet forum discussion, my suspicions were confirmed. I found no evidence whatsoever that the anime industry is dying, but in fact, all the available evidence I found indicates that the anime industry is growing, and in some places, rapidly. The most recent published data are numbers reported by the Association of Japanese Animations in 2014. According to the AJA, which is a market research group consisting of small and mid-sized anime affiliates, the anime industry hit record high revenues in 2014, bringing in 1,630 billion yen, which roughly converts to 15.4 billion US dollars. The group also found that internet distribution has grown by 25% from the previous year. Finally, a record number of anime were broadcast on television that year. Anyone predicting the death of anime should be mocked and laughed at. Yet this myth has spawned ridiculous movements and causes like Support the Industry, which is a movement filled by people who believe they are doing some sort of charitable act by the mere purchase of anime and manga, then showing it on social media as if to take credit for some noble deed. How sad is it that this myth has been propagated to such an extent that the fans believe they need to save a growing multi-billion-dollar industry? I do not recall anyone making serious claims that the video game industry was dying when the atrociously managed THQ went under, nor did I see the proclamation that movies were dying when MGM went bankrupt. I ask those who peddle in this nonsense whether or not they are more or less likely to grow a business if you tell the consumer that it is dying. My guess? No, it will not. J.R.R. Tolkien once wrote, "But he who sows lies in the end shall not lack of a harvest, and soon he may rest from toil indeed, while others reap and sow in his stead." However, these are just some plebeian thoughts that crossed my mind.